There's my bike again. It really does look pretty in that light and stuff there. I just love the Ninja, the ZX-10R for racing. I just think it's like, you know, just the lines on it, the cleanness of the front, I guess you call it the fairing or something right here. I mean, I just really love it. It's like, it's a work of art. I mean, there's one thing that the Japanese do right, and that is motorcycles. They do a lot of things right. I mean, but I mean, one thing that they just do better than anyone else is motorcycles. So I got the ZX. You know, originally I wanted the ZX-14. As I a couple of years ago, I actually printed out a couple pictures of it, hung it up like this is what I'm working for. I'm gonna get one of these ZX-14. And then when I actually started looking at motorcycles, I mean, like for real, in the motorcycle trader, I started seeing a lot of other motorcycles that I thought looked really hot, and I started watching YouTube videos of the ZX-14 and then, you know, like the Hayabusa was like the competitor to that. I always thought the Hayabusa looked a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit awkward looking, at least in the pictures. In real life, it actually doesn't look quite as goofy as it does in the pictures, strangely enough. This guy here is pissing me off because there we go. When I start getting up speed like that, just the wind starts pushing this camera against just squashing my nose. So I started, you know, I wanted the ZX-14, I think, because it was, you know, it looked like it was probably the fastest production bike you could buy, and I wanted a bike that, you know, I wanted like a dragster, but also like a something that performed. I've always been into really, you know, acceleration, you know, like that's one of the main reasons I bought my Corvette. Even though I never was like totally in love with the styling of like the 90s Corvettes. The one I got is a 95. But anyway, with the ZX-14, it like had everything, you know. Ah, fuck it. I was gonna like try and power through this. Tried to downshift twice, but well, I guess I actually did downshift twice. But anyway, make sure there's no cops behind me. As I started doing more research into it, I read, I was reading like the fastest bikes, you know. I was looking up, you know, 0 to 60 times and, you know, top speeds, and I was doing like, you know, I was playing top speed videos on YouTube, you know, seeing how fast they got the bike up to and stuff, and I wasn't finding a lot on ZX-14 as far as that stuff, but I was finding a lot of ZX-10R stuff. And then I learned that the R stands for racing, and I just thought, oh wow, so the ZX-14 isn't like set up for racing. And as I continued to do more research, I also found like places where people were listing the fastest bikes, and like the ZX-14 and the ZX-10R were like neck and neck. In fact, I saw one list where the ZX-10R was faster top speed than the 14. And I was like, what? What the F? I mean, the ZX-14 is like almost 50% bigger CC wise, you know. So I thought, okay, well, you know, and as I started looking at the 10R, I started, you know, realizing that really the 10R is a really beautiful fucking bike. In fact, I kind of started falling in love with it even more so than the 14. This guy's gonna be like really... Thanks. God, there's a lot of guys going fucking slow in the carpool lane. Anyway, I guess I'm doing almost 100. But so then I thought, okay, well, you know, I'm really into racing too. I used to, you know, drive my Corvette really fast. You know, and I learned, you know, I kind of taught myself and read and talked to my dad and all that kind of stuff. You know, my dad was an amateur racer, drove Formula V, and so I tell you, whoa, that was a cop right back there, on the other, going the other way with his lights on. And I gotta stay focused too and make sure I don't miss a cop. Anyway. You know, so I wasn't just interested in like the fastest, you know, biggest bike, just, you know, for the sake of you know, of having the fastest bike. I mean, I really love the whole acceleration thing, but I'm also really into the racing aspect of it. You know, and as I discovered that it appeared that the 10R was probably almost or about equal to the 14 in terms of top speed and acceleration and all that. I changed my focus, and it's a lot cheaper a bike too. You know, god damn it, did I just miss my exit? How did I fucking do that? Let me see. Wow, that was pretty fucking fucked up.